Hello, and welcome to this short presentation on building community and engagement through presence. My name is Benjamin Laskar, and I am an educational developer at Centennial College in Ontario. And in this short presentation, I'd like to share a little bit about what has helped me in my role build a sense of connectedness and community during these COVID times in primarily online environments. So when shutdown first hit, there was a flurry of activity for faculty to go online and for educational developers to support this process directly through online sessions or by providing resources. A few months after this initial period, most courses were successfully online, but it became evident that while learning was occurring, faculty were expressing to me that they were feeling a disconnect with their students. There was a lack of closeness and interaction. They weren't feeling as connected and mentioned their students were experiencing a similar sentiment. People were looking for what I feel this picture captures. People here are with each other, feeling connected, working together, collaborating, maybe having fun, being in the moment. We are familiar with this idea of presence, connection, collaboration, joy. I was interested in knowing how can we enable this to occur in our online classes. Exploration led me to Randy Garrison, who provides a model on how to create a critical community of inquiry in a virtual environment that leads to collaborative, meaningful learning experiences that are ultimately motivating and tied to community. Now, he found to do this, it was key to establish what he terms as presence in three key areas, which I interpret as the following. Teacher presence in blue at the bottom. This includes design and facilitation of the learning experience to achieve goals. It includes the teacher communicating they are there, motivating, and offering guidance. This happens in how you write content, communicate, give feedback, check in, and update. Social presence in yellow involves how students are able to display their individual personalities, how they identify with the community and purpose of the course, how they communicate in a trusting environment, and how they develop interpersonal relationships. Cognitive presence in red. This is the extent learners can construct and confirm meaning through discourse and reflection. They require opportunities to move through an inquiry model of trigger, exploration, integration, and resolution. The overlap of these circles illustrates the interrelated nature of these concepts as well. Having them all operating can greatly contribute to presence and a sentiment of community. Now, from this model, I derived practical applications for each of these categories and shared it with faculty who mentioned it was helpful. However, more pertinent to this group, I also realized community and presence is just as required in my educational development work. I started looking at ways to connect with faculty besides didactic workshops or providing online resources. So for personal presence, I tried to make myself available in non-traditional hours. I was also proactive and checked in with faculty to chat and explore issues they might be having. I found when teachers were amenable, one-on-one phone calls were a really powerful way to connect with people. They opened up significantly more than with email or online services like Zoom. For social presence, my area offered opportunities and a space for faculty to share their work and how they have successfully adapted to the new environment, while also allowing space for discussion and learning from others. In addition to large sessions, I also held smaller ones where faculty were united not by discipline, but circumstance, like teaching labs or practicums. I tried to create a space where people could share challenges, frustrations, as well as collaborate on solutions. Faculty seemed to find this helpful, and it really became clear to me the importance and the need for expression and of being heard, working together, and being present. Concerning cognitive presence, I encouraged faculty to co-present with me on issues they had felt comfortable in teaching during these unprecedented times. I also tried to follow up more on queries I received to encourage and help faculty build further on initial ideas, and also partner with them on some projects. Padlets, Google Docs, and Microsoft Teams were really helpful here. Now, my work has not completely changed due to COVID, but the pandemic has highlighted to me the need for connection and community, and that this was important both mentally and emotionally, which I hadn't previously considered to the same extent as now. While we are still far from the physicalness this picture presents, I feel it is possible to tap into similar sentiments. This sentiment is actually what led me to this presentation and further increase a sense of community with the EDC and all of you. I have found Garrison's model to be of use in ED work to foster effective learning strategies for learners, but as well to build community and well-being with faculty. I hope you do as well. I wanted to end here by sharing my email. I'm very interested in your own ideas on building engagement and community if you would like to share. Thank you.